so we're gonna start with your hair. Generally we would start wet, and you're going to lift the hair up around and spray this volumizer in at the root, and just lift sections and get it all up in there. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Okay.
And then you're just gonna work this through with your fingers, through like that.
Ooh, and your hands are like magic.
And then you would go through, dry the hair however you want to, preferably with like a brush to get it smooth. And then you're gonna take this top section and take a couple, 2 or 3 sections across the top and just blow dry this all straight up. If you're doing it yourself, you're gonna be pulling from the front, but just make sure it's directed right out of the root.
Oh, okay.
And then while it's up and it's dry, just take it, wrap it around your finger and hold it and put a clip in there. Okay. And this is gonna help when the hair is warm and then it cools off and coming straight out of the scalp. It's gonna help hold all of that volume at the root there. So again, you would just blow it all up. Let some of the bang fall out a little bit if it's going to like that, just because you don't want to have like some like 1980s spider bangs happening.
No, we don't want those.
Doesn't have to be perfect at all. And then just put a clip there. So we're just continuing with these larger sections of hair, and you just grab them, wrap it around, keeping the ends farther away on the barrel. Don't worry if the ends are a little straight, you can always go back and touch it up a little bit.
Okay.
Then you just release that and just let it cool just like that, because that's the biggest part. Curls need to cool off after being heated.
Okay, just like cookies in the oven.
Yeah, or they will fall. But if you take too small of a section, then you'll start to get that ringlety look that you don't want. But you do want to do them tighter so they hold the entire night. And when you're doing this, like, it doesn't have to be perfect pieces. You don't have to, you know, as long as you're getting some of it there. And if your ends, like I said, seem a little straight, you just grab it, like this piece, just kind of clip the end a little bit.
Okay.
Right now you're just doing the top little section here. When you get to the front part here, you want to kind of section off to see where your hair is going to fall.
Okay.
So you can curl it accordingly. Try to, if you can, I know it's difficult on yourself, to hold the iron straight up.
Straight up,
so you get an even curl, and then just wrap it around right here. The rest of it doesn't really matter too much, but around the face, you want to make sure you get an even shape. And the same on top here. It's a little easier from this side to get it straight up like this.
Okay. Ooh.
But that way it'll give it.
That's
sometimes
really
people
pretty.
do that and you get one side, the curls farther off, but just holding it straight up is simple enough to get it very even on both sides.
Awesome. So when you touch up, do you spray again, or you just touch up with the iron?
It depends on your hair.
Okay.
If you have hair that's gonna fall like really, really fast, keep with the hairspray.
Okay.
Don't work it out too much.
Cool.
So right now, I'm just gonna take a little bit of a section right here in the back. And I'm just gonna kind of just like back comb this a little bit. Not a lot.
Okay.
But make sure you take a good round section so you don't get a weird like bump it looking piece.
Oh, we don't want to bump it unless we're actually using the bump it, ladies.
But then you kind of go around right here, make sure you keep it a little bit even. It doesn't have to be much, but this is just gonna help hold it together a little bit.
We love a little bit of hold and a little bit of zhuzh.
Okay, so ladies, here's the part. If your hair is gonna fall really easy, before you work any of this out, you're gonna start spraying it really, really good.
Okay.
I'm just going to have you flip your head over some.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna kind of shake this.
Okay.
Can't really
Zhuzh
shake
it a little bit.
Zhuzh it a little bit. But if your hair falls easy, be careful with this step. Just really lightly.
Okay, very
Okay, and then sometimes you just spray a little bit.
Okay.
Upside down. This is super easy to do on yourself too.
Totally.
And then just flip it back. And it's gonna be a little big. And you can kind of like.
Oh, we love big.
And then you just kind of take it down, shake it a little bit, get the shape, the right shape that you want. And then just kind of use a finishing spray.
Just to hold it?
Just to hold it. Just kind of like you go back over it. It all depends on your hair. Some people prefer not a lot.
Go big or go home. Nice and big and lumptious curls that just look fabulous and effortless. Follow my friend Kyle at Kyle Hennessy on Twitter, Kyle Hennessy1 on Instagram, and you dolls know where to follow me, at Levine Design.